Celtic doubleheader, first in Scotland, second in Slovenia, and we come into it in terrible form. We've lost a game in the league. Hello and welcome back to the NK Maribor save. I am Coach Leftfoot. It is a pleasure to have you with me again. And we start on the schedule because, as you can see, we drew 0-0 with Man United. Then we went and beat MK Dunzali 4-1. Two players getting sent off, one for either team, in the 80th and the 82nd minute. They had no effect on the game whatsoever. And then we lost 3-1 away at Kersiko. They annihilated us. 3 goals in the first 27 minutes. We got Ivan Tlel sent off in the 24th minute. They scored 2 goals after that, and then the gnome popped up with a goal on the 62nd minute. But it was all too much for us. They played us off the park. They were really, really good, which is a really big surprise. I thought we were going to have another unbeaten season looking at that form there. But nope, they've ruined that. Other than that, there is literally nothing else to discuss. So we'll get straight on to the Celtic game. Away first in Scotland. So I'll see you guys in a bit. This is how we line up. We go back to the formation that got us the 0-0 draw with Man United at our place. But, I mean, Celtic beat us last time we went to Scotland. So I'm intrigued to just try and keep it tight and see how we do. There are a few odd selections due to suspension and lack of availability in certain positions. But Dylan Mewarm starts in goal. Krajewski, Karic, DCC and Lekic start at the back. Endoram starts at the half-back role. Gleesing, the right-back, is actually starting on right wing. Luis Carlos, Djukic and Sancho make up the midfield four. And then Zan Selar starts as a target man. He's been after a bit more action, so I thought I'd give him a chance to prove his go. He's tall, he can win headers, he can hold the ball up. He's a good target man, he's got good stats for it. Celtic line up in a 4-2-3-1 formation. They have Ward in goal, Badashi, Bell and Mwendi Richia. Is that Richie? I've just made his name sound exotic and foreign. Bitten and Kramer in the middle. Schobesberger and Pelkas, Varmevu and Cuckoo up front. The bloody sounds like a hen. Thompson, Gabrielson, Dobby, McCabe, Linetti, Kane and El Shawari make up Celtic's bench. Our benches Bacolo, Cusarella, Blazic, Sedhi, Pavlin, Cardos and Lys Muset. We've got a very attacking bench. Okay, so here we go. These two games I think are going to be the big deciding games. We have a point advantage on Celtic already, who have scored 2 minutes into the game. Football Manager hates me at the moment. I'm going through a phase where Football Manager hates me. So Bitten lines up the free kick on the edge of the box. We don't know what it was given for, but he just pings it into the top corner. I mean, Dylan Mewarm's got absolutely no chance in that. So that relegates us to the bottom of the league table, which is not fun at all. As I was saying, these two games are going to be the deciding games, I think, to see who gets Europa League. So if they win this one and then we win the next leg, we do have a point advantage of them. But I just, oh god, this is so frustrating. Right, let's come off counter. We'll go attacking, and we're going to go fluid. And let's just see if we can take the game to them a bit. We'll mix it up at half time if we're not in this. And it's just frustrating. It's really frustrating. I think Zan Selar's not taking his chance to impress either. As we tick down to half time with absolutely shit all happening. Right, sod this. Sod this for a packet of biscuits. Attacking, that's what you want. Sancho, Gleesing, you can drop back. Krajewski, whatever his name is, can come off. Endoram, Djukic is on a yellow card as well. Zan Selar's coming off. He's going to be replaced by Cardos. Lys Muset is going to go as the inside forward on the right. In fact, do you know what? We'll do it 3 subs at half time. I want this win desperately. Right. I didn't give them a team talk. They should know what they need to do. Just changing tactics. Sat there in silence while they changed tactics. They came into the dressing room. There was a board on the wall and it had the subs written down in pen and what tactics we're going to change to. And then they sat there in silence. And that's probably why we nearly conceded a second goal. Oh, this is dreadful. Come on. So Celtic is a very tough place to go. Celtic Park is a notoriously tough place to go. I don't know if that can actually be coded into the game, things like that, but I don't know. It's just we should be doing better. Celtic aren't brilliant. I was going to say they're not very good, but I've got some Celtic fans that follow the channel. So, oh my God, we've given away a penalty. Stop making it so hard for our bloody selves. Oh, Cardos gets a yellow card because he's back chatting to the refs. Right. Come on. Come on, me warm. Come on. Big save. Bitten gets his second of the game. Dylan Michaud goes the right way. I've even referred back to calling him his original name. Dylan Me Warm went the right way. But, oh, disappointing. Bitten lines up to take it. He should probably save it. He went that way early enough, but Bitten puts it in, and it's 2-0 Celtic, and it's just not good enough. It's not good enough. We're going to have to go all out attacking in the next game against Celtic, because we need to beat them. We need to beat them convincingly to get our goal difference up. Because the other thing is as well, if we don't qualify for the Europa League from this group, then it will be a very quick season, and we'll get to the 10-year roundup, quickly. But I don't really want that to happen, because last year was so successful. It was so successful. I sound like a whining child, I know I do, but it's just so frustrating, and I'm letting the time go down. I should probably try and do something with this. Right, don't need to retain possession. Let's go a bit more direct. Don't need to exploit the middle. Yeah, I still want the guys to push forward. Still right the ball into the box. Don't run at the Don't be more expressive. Don't use tight marking. Sometimes close them down. Let's up the tempo. We'll get balanced on it, and let's go for that. You can come back to an attacking player. You guys. Oh, well, there's not much else I can do. I'm already sending so many people forward. Let's just stick you on an advance forward. You can lead the line. Don't bother dropping deep as a complete forward would do at all. We've picked up a shitload of yellow cards. We're really, really dirty as a team, actually. And we've had 4 shots and none of them on target. As the ball comes to Shrewsberger, back to Kane. Ball in, Endoram picks it up. What can he do? Long ball forward to Cardos. Cardos runs forward with it, all the way over to Muset in a bit of space in the box. Shoots, goal. And with 5 minutes to go, we played some direct football and we've got a chance. I mean, we don't deserve it, but we've got a chance. Cardos brings it forward. Good ball over the top with his left foot. Muset brings it down one touch. Great touch. Pings it across the goalkeeper. And Ward had no chance with that. Nestles into the bottom corner. And, as I said, we don't deserve anything out of this game. And I don't think we're going to get anything. Lekic heads it clear. There is about 45 seconds left. Blazic, good. Cardos keeps it in. Cardos, we've pushed people forward. That's a terrible pass. And Dobby brings it away. DCC with a good header. Gleesing, ball forward. You can get there. Endoram gets there. Blazic. Out left to Lekic. The Man City connection. Lekic beats his man. Ball in, and they couldn't get on the end of it. Shrewsberger will just hoof that clear, and I think that will be that. That was our chance to get the equaliser. Very undeserved equaliser, but it was our chance. And there we go. We lose 2-1, and this could be a very, very short European campaign. I probably shouldn't have said that. I should have said I was annoyed. We haven't even won a game. I think this shows how easy our group was last season, because we bossed. I don't know. It was just I don't know. It was just I don't know. I've just said I don't know so many times, but that's how frustrated I am at the moment. Anyway, I'll play the games offline that we've got, and we'll be back for the next game against Celtic. So I'll see you guys then. We're here for the second game against Celtic, and we've won all the games in between playing this tactic. It's very attacking. It will get us a goal. I'm confident. We need to win this game. We need to get back into this group and get in that Europa League spot. So Bacola starts in goal. Gleesing, DCC, Pavlin and Lekic is the back four. Takacs in holding midfield. Held and Luis Carlos in the middle. Sancho, Cardos and Muset up front. It's basically a lot of pace either side of Cardos. On the bench, Dylan Me Warm, Krajewski, The Gnome, Zahovic, Kusarela, Lovric and Blazic. Celtic line up with Ward, Barassi, Bell, Moandi, Vradlasko, Linetti, Bitten, Schobersberger, Pelkas, Vamavu and Cuckoo. Not going to go through their subs, cannot be bothered. The game gets underway, and as I said, we need to win this game. If you look at the table on the right hand side, we've got 2 points from 3 games. Celtic have got 4 points from 3 games. I think Man United, Atletico Madrid are going to run away with it. Although it does depend what happens in their game today. But it's, we need to win. That's a great ball from Hell. Can he get there? He can't. Gleesing was beaten to the ball. And here comes Celtic. Oh, DCC's missed it. Kuka's through. Good save from Bacola. And it's not the best of starts. As I said, it's a very attacking formation, so it could backfire, but can we counter from here? Great ball forward to Sancho. Use your pace. That's why you're in your team. Oh, bloody hell. Come on. We just need to really attack them. Really go for the jugular and get in there. If it's not working, we can change up at half-time. Go slightly more traditional, I guess. But I was hoping this formation would bring the form that we've seen in the league using this formation into the Champions League and beat Celtic. But Cuckoo shoots, he's hit the post, and DCC clears. Linetti picks up the rebound. Is it going to carry on? It looks like it's going to, but it's not. So thanks for that, Football Manager. But we've got a corner. Luis Carlos, ball into Cax. Header, it's in! Get in there. It's in the back of the net. That's what we needed. Third goal of the season. And that puts us up into that third position spot. Man United have taken the lead over Atletico Madrid, so we are pretty close to Atletico Madrid as well. But let's just focus on this game as Takax rises highest. I think it actually, his header took a deflection and went in. That's what beat the goalkeeper. But we're not fussed. We'll take that. And we get closer to half time and we're 1-0 up. All of our strikers are playing incredibly poorly. So I'm just going to let Nikisevic do that, and I'm going to tell them assertively that there's a lot more to come for them, but I believe they've got what it takes, and hopefully that'll just give them the little impetus we need. Yeah, strikers aren't playing very well at all, but I think what we'll do, we've actually got the players on the pitch to change formation to our normal 4-1-2-3, 4-1-2-2-1 formation, sorry. So we could go to that, but at the moment we are getting a good result, even though Celtic are dominating the game with their 12 shots to our 6. We've actually scored from our only shot on target. So, with that in mind, I am going to mix this up, and we're just going to quickly swap these guys around. And we're going to go from there. And I think what we might actually end up doing is making some subs on about the 75-80 minute mark, just to get some fresh legs on, because guys up front are not in this game at all. And they're the people that we need to get in the game, because they score the goals. As Takax gets a yellow card, as does Gleesing. We're into the 80th minute, so let's just bring on, I mean, look, players are getting knackered, but I'm not taking them off because they're actually performing well. So Cardos can come off for Luka Zahovic, and Muset can come off for Blazic, who's played out there before for me, and it didn't do too badly, judging, although he says it can't play out there, he hasn't actually played that badly for me out there. Not taking Takax off when he's on a rating like that. I could take Gleesing off, but so I've got Krajewski, yeah, okay, let's risk it. 10 minutes to go. We'll bring Krajewski on. Fresh legs on that wing-back roll to get up and down the pitch. And it saves one of the players that was on a yellow card. 5 minutes to go. And I'm hoping we can hold on to this as Celtic have a throw into El Shawari to Bitten. Intercepted well by the sub Krajewski. Up the line to Blazic. Into Carlos. Luis Carlos. Don't lose it there. He has lost it. El Shawari's tackled again by Krajewski. Luis Carlos. Blazic. Brings it forward. He's fouled. Get Dobby off. Get Peter Dobby off this pitch, referee. Send him back for an early bath. He's going to be warming up the hot water. Warming up the hot water? He'll be running the hot tap just in time for his teammates to come off this pitch. One there. 2-0 down. Blazic. DCC. Oh, it nearly worked, saying they're going to be 2-0 down. But there's 2 minutes of injury time. We have a corner. Blazic ball in. It's come to Carlos. It's deflected. It's in. And that will wrap up the game for us. 90th minute. 2-0. Puts us in control of that third position for the Europa League, and that is what we needed. Blazic with the corner in. It's a poor header from Pelkas, falls to Luis Carlos, shoots again. It's a deflection from the Celtic captain. He doesn't care. Luis Carlos, he runs off. 2-0 Maribor, and that is what we needed. That's a much better performance. El Shawari, Bitten, looking for a ball. DCC heads it away. Verzashluko, I hate pronouncing that. Looking for Schoenberger, but he couldn't get there. And Man United have won 2-0. We've won 2-0. That is what we needed. Puts us in the position for Europa League. Absolutely wonderful stuff. A good win, good performance. They weren't fussed by that at all. But that's good. I'm happy with that. That's a much better performance. So, I'll do the press conference in a bit. We received 1.29 million for the win. Takacs is on form. He had a very good game, and the Slovenia manager was watching on to see what was happening. So quickly run you through them then. We won 4-1 against Zavrec after the Celtic loss. Then we beat Triglav in the quarter-final first leg. Then we beat Versej, and we've just beaten Celtic. We will be back for the Atletico Madrid game as a one-off game, and then the episode after that will be Man United as a one-off game as well, and we'll see how we do. Hopefully Champions League knockout rounds. If not that, Europa League. It'll all depend on if we can beat Atletico Madrid at home. Anyway, we're going to leave it there. Thank you guys very much for watching. Leave a comment below if you've enjoyed it, or to answer one of the questions that I said earlier, and please leave a like if you've enjoyed it as well, and subscribe if you're new. We're getting, every day we're getting closer to that 500 mark, and it's really good. I'm really enjoying this series, so I hope you guys are too, and I'll chat to you guys in a bit. I'm out. Cheers.